I feel the stats going up.
Hell yeah.
How can an old guy be so strong? Whatever. I'll see you around, Grandpa.
You kids have a lot of spunk. Why don't you use it to help your parents for once?
I never thought Bleach Japan would resort to this type of thing.
Bunch of dreamers. They really think they can bleach the gray zones? Come on.
They swagger around like they've got some noble purpose. But all they really want are donations. And let's face it, what they're doing is just plain bullying. Whatever happened to good manners?
Yeah, well, it's pretty late now. Let's go home.
Sure.
Sorry you had to rescue me twice.
Don't sweat it. Call us if you need cleaners again.
Hold on a minute.
Hmm?
You two are homeless, right?
Yeah.
Well, here's a proposition. What if you just lived here, in one of the rooms upstairs?
What? Huh? Really? I mean, that'd be a huge help.
Do you even have a room to spare? Don't the girls need them to work in?
Well, I'm not making the offer out of complete selflessness. If you live here, you get something called a right of residence, which would benefit me.
What's a right of residence?
It means that you can legally assert that you have the right to live somewhere.
I don't get it. How would that benefit you?
Well, I live in a different building. This is my business, but since I don't live here, I don't get that right of residence.
Oh, I think I get it.
Mm-hmm. I'm leasing this building, you see? And if Bleach Japan really wants to get us evicted, they might pressure the owner of the property.
Wouldn't put it past them.
But if someone here has right of residence, we can fight back. Once you have that right, the owner can't just evict you for no reason.
Oh, so us living in the place would be a line of defense for you.
Exactly. You get it.
Sounds like a great deal. But you don't mind a couple bums living here?
Well, you two are really my only choice of renters. The women who work here aren't citizens. So, I can't enter into a lease contract with them. But boys, that's not the only reason I'm making this offer. I'm impressed with what you two did.
Sounds good to me. I don't mind being your live-in security guard.
Oh, wonderful. Just promise you won't break the lease. I want your eyes on my shop for a long time. Until Bleach Japan finds someone else to bother.
You got it. Thanks a lot.
Sneaky way around the rules. I like it.
Yes! Yeah!
Look, Ichiban. A roof. A real roof.
Yeah, look, man, it's freaking amazing. This is our castle.
A roof, 4 walls, and a soft throne.
Just don't ask what those were used before.
Actually, this throne's kind of damp.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
I'm pretty sure it's not water.
Well, just think of all the history you're sleeping with every time you drift off on that mat.
Always a silver lining with you, isn't there? Then again, I guess that's how you got us here in the first place. Thank you, Ichiban.
Come on. I should be the one thanking you. I'd be dead and rotting in a trash can if you didn't save me. Hey, why'd you quit nursing anyway?
I don't know.
You must have been good if you saved me.
Truth is, I was smuggling drugs out of the hospital and selling them. The money was pretty good.
Yeah, where'd that lead you?
Eventually, I expanded to dealing drugs from overseas. But I got too big. And it all came crashing down. I lost my nursing license, if that wasn't obvious enough.
Yeah, man. What were you thinking? Kind of a boneheaded move.
What? You don't think I regret it?
Okay, well, why not start over? The whole nurse thing is probably out, but you can apply your medical skills to something else.
Easier said than done. What about you? You got another job in mind?
Not really. I've been walking in someone else's footsteps for years, and now they're washed away. I don't know where to go now that I can't see them. I'm pretty lost.
You talking about your patriarch?
Yeah.
A guy like you can find something.
What makes you so sure? I'm over 40, you know?
Weren't you the one just telling me I could turn it all around and find something?
Yeah, my bad. Sorry.
Life is work. Hey, tell me this. What'd you want to be when you were a kid?
You really want to know?
Come on, don't build it up. Spit it out.
Okay, I'll tell you. When I was a kid, all I wanted to be was a hero.
Huh? A hero? What do you mean?
You know, a hero who could save people. Like in Dragon Quest.
The video game? How'd you do that?
Dude, come on.
Oh, well, yeah.
What? I can have a dream, can't I? You don't have to laugh at it. A dream is what keeps you going. For me, anyway.
Ichiban, you're right.
I am?
Yeah, so I say you do it. Become a hero. Just like you wanted.
Come on, I was just a dumb kid when I wanted that. It was silly.
It's not like you got any other goals right now. So why not go after the first one you had? Live your life's dream.
You're crazy. It's not like being a hero puts a roof over your head.
I mean, it just
Sure,
did.
It's not a job. But if the hero destroys lots of slimes in the game, he levels up fast, right? You see what I'm saying?
Leveling up in life. That could work. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Why not become a hero at 40, right?
It ain't the best age to start grinding, but... All right then. I'm ready to level up. Let's start a brand new age of heroes.
This is so cute.
I'm with you, Ichiban.
Let's have a toast to our new era in our new home.
Yeah, to the heroes of tomorrow. Cheers!
Please, let me go. I swear, I'll tear that fucking bar down. Look, I know I messed up. I don't even want the money anymore. Just give me another chance. How about this? I could kill the two guys who got in the way. I already know how to do it. You'd like that, yeah? You want them dead, don't you? Don't you?
네가 걱정할 필요는 없어. 가게는 전화해뒀다. 나머진 우리가 알아서 처리하지.
Wait, I didn't catch that.
I should have known not to rely on trash like you. 죽어라.
Fuck. That's a way to end a chapter. God damn. Heartfelt moment, then immediately to the fucking... Watch a guy get murked. The Dragon of Yokohama.
Thank you, ladies. See you all tonight. And make sure you stash some of that cash, okay?
Thank you. Have a See you tonight.
Back off!
What? Who's there?
It's me. It's me!
Adachi, son.
I don't even remember what happened to him. Weren't we sneaking into Yakuza? Oh yeah, we were
So, you actually know?
we were sneaking into the Yakuza headquarters meeting thing, and he held up like the cops on us. That's our for us.
Who this guy?
Yeah, he used to be a Kanagawa police detective.
Detective.
Yep. Then I went to work for the driver's license center.
How in the world did you find me? I figured you didn't make it out of that building alive.
Oh, I was fine. Well, not completely. I lost my job.
What?
And I was just a few months shy of securing the maximum pension payment.
Well, that stinks. Also, does that mean you found this place all on your own?
Remember how I gave you that smartphone?
Yeah, I wish you would have called before you just showed up.
Oh, I did, but your phone was dead. Well, I guess when a guy gets shot and left for dead, charging his phone isn't exactly priority one.
Yeah, can't say I cared much about the phone.
Well, sure, I get it. But when it's completely dead, I can't track you.
Track me?
With GPS? Oh, right. I guess you wouldn't know what that is.
Dude, what the fuck?
Smartphones have a system that pinpoints the phone's location. That's GPS. You can put apps on a phone to send its coordinates elsewhere. That's what this guy did. You get it?
Kind of. You know, you never said why you got fired.
A whole sheet of charges. Breaking and entering, assault, interference with a public servant. Guess I should be glad I'm so unimportant it all got dropped.
Was any of that my fault?
Yeah, only all of
Yes,
it.
was.
How did it happen?
Are you aware that Kasuga was shot in Kamurocho?
Yeah. Sad story.
Did he mention it was at a meeting of Omi Alliance officers who were in bed with Tokyo PD? I was the one who snuck Kasuga into that meeting. Well, Tokyo PD had some choice words about that. Absolutely disgraceful, being two of them.
Hey there,
Kanagawa
Ray.
police
How are you
agreed.
doing?
They gave me the axe and themselves a nice pat on the back.
I'm sorry, Adachi-san.
Well, you can.
Hope you're enjoying your
by
weekend.
Helping me out again. I haven't given up on nailing the commissioner.
Who's that?
He means the police commissioner.
Important guy. Why him?
He took bribes from the Omi Alliance while they took over Kamurocho. I'm sure he did, but I still need proof.
Okay. And how's Ichiban supposed to help with that?
By getting me closer to Arakawa, the only person I know of with ties to the commissioner. Kasuga used to be one of his boys, at least up until the man put a bullet in his chest.
Not up until. I still am.
You need more self-respect.
Why do you care so much about exposing the commissioner's corruption?
Well, it's not out of the goodness of my heart. It's revenge I'm after.
Revenge?
That story started 20 years ago. A rich old couple had been murdered during a home invasion. The suspect was a neighbor with priors, a guy named Kasumi. I made the arrest myself. But before the trial, a witness claimed to have seen Kasumi in a different place at the time of the murder. I interviewed the witness, and the alibi checked out. My perp was innocent.
Ah, fuck. They don't like that.
I reported it to HQ, of course. Kasumi needed to be released immediately.
I take it he wasn't, though?
Well, all of us detectives and officers knew the alibi was pretty much airtight. But the captains were skeptical. They questioned the witness over and over, and they were relentless. Finally, he said he wasn't actually sure he'd seen the suspect.
Did you have a fun day? That's good to hear.
Why'd he backtrack like that?
He was coerced by the chief of Kanagawa Police, Juro Horinouchi. That's who the commissioner is.
But what was Horinouchi's reason?
Well, by that time, he'd been offered a transfer to Tokyo Police.
Yeah, they don't like
Last thing he wanted
the idea
was
of
a big
holding an
scandal.
innocent person.
Which is what it would have been if Kasumi, who'd been jailed for months, turned out to be innocent. That reveal would have put his Tokyo PD offer at stake. He couldn't have that. So, he resorted to witness intimidation.
Man, what the hell?
Well, he tried to justify it to us. Said if the guy really was innocent, there'd be other evidence of that. But there wasn't. And in the end, Kasumi was convicted and sentenced to 17 years. His wife and child were still reeling from it when he hung himself from prison.
Where was Horinouchi when that happened?
In his cushy new Tokyo PD position, playing dumb.
Makes me sick.
Kanagawa's had this problem for a while. Too many cops in the Eugene 3's pockets. They're always teetering on the edge of scandal. So everybody who can is always trying to get transferred. Especially the higher-ups. Rats, leaving a sinking ship.
And some were willing to convict an innocent man to save their careers? That's fucked up.
Tell me about
Felt
it.
the same way back when I was a young rookie. So I leaked the original alibi to the media.
Whoa.
Yeah, but unfortunately,
Okay, I just need to comment. We were just having a cutscene where they were drinking and cheering on the idea of Ichiban being a modern-day hero. And now it's just this dark story about how the police commissioner did some fucked up shit by putting an innocent man behind bars. The tone shift is ridiculous.
Horinouchi wasn't as clueless as most bureaucrats are. He found out about the leak immediately through his buddies in the public security division. The info I gave them never saw the light of day, and next thing you know, I'm stamping driver's licenses. Not sure why I was transferred instead of fired. Horinouchi must have figured he was safe.
And now he's the police commissioner.
Now, if I were a smarter guy, I'd just forget the whole damn thing. But when I get to the pearly gates, I want to be able to look Kasumi in the eyes.
Wow, you boys are talkative. What are you yakking on about?
Good morning, Hamako-san. This guy's a former Kanagawa...
Don't good morning me. It's already 10 o'clock. You're all supposed to be at Hello Work looking for jobs, not lazing around here.
Oh shit, that's right. If we don't get there fast, all the good jobs will be gone. Sorry, Adachi-san. We gotta go find some work.
I'll go with you.
Huh? Why?
I'm as unemployed and broke as you now.
Broke? Don't you have savings after working all those years?
Nah, I didn't save a yen. I thought I'd have my sweet-ass retirement pension. Never was much of a saver, honestly. Even as a kid, I used to crack open my New Year's money.
And now back to lighthearted comedy. Exactly.
That was all I had.
It's such a whiplash.
Shit.
You spent it all. They let someone so irresponsible issue driver's licenses?
Hey, part of it is just bad luck. It's not my fault booze and women are expensive hobbies. Come on, let's get over to Hello Work already.
Kasuga's job changed from deadbeat to freelancer. Nice. Okay. Let's see. Do we have any gear? Let's take a look at his stuff right now. Anything better for him? Nope, not yet. Alright. So, I think we gotta go back to Hello Work. Now that we actually have an address that we're staying at, they'll actually be able to help us. That was the thing. Oh, what's going on here? Hey, what's that thing? Something's stuck in the ground. I think it's a bat? How the hell would there be a bat stuck in the ground? Who knows? Oh, some kind of lame prank. I'll just...
What's up?
Hey, what are you doing? Isn't it obvious? Trying to pull the damn bat out. But if we pawned it, we'd get a few hundred yen. No dice?
Damn.
Yeah, it's really stuck in there. Dachi-san, you're strong. You give it a shot.
Listen,
Sure, let me at it.
tired of
Damn!
this shit.
Won't budge. Be pretty wedged in there if my guns can't do it. You two are pathetic. I'll show you how it's done. It's so stupid. I am the man.
Really?
Damn. Credit where it's due, I guess. But would you do any differently than I did? Bet only the chosen hero could pull it out. Oh, of course. Forgot we have a hero in our midst. A hero? Him? You know, in RPGs, there's always some holy sword only the hero can pick up. Kasuga here's been on a quest to become a hero since he was a kid.
Uh-huh.
I mean, kinda. Oh, well, that dirty old bat isn't exactly a holy sword. It's a reality to crush the fantasy. The holy sword of the hero. Ha! I'll be the savior of this world. That's the spirit, Ichiban. You're actually looking the part. You knuckleheads are done role-playing. Should we go back to find some damn jobs?
No.
Hey guys, you having a good time? Oh, sorry, but we're dad hunt. What the fuck? The heck is dad hunters? So make this simple and fork over all your cash. You don't actually have any. 3 middle-aged dudes and no cash? Yeah, right. You don't need to lie better than that, you old bastards. Damn, the truth really hurts when punks call you out on it.
What's up?
Hey, Mr. Hero, feel like using that holy sword to smite some monsters? Good idea. Come on!
Battle is on.
Whoa! What just happened? Did you see those guys freaking transform?
Huh? What are you raving about? You know this isn't a video game, right? Come back to Earth.
No one else sees this? Well, whatever. At least it's more fun for me.
He actually, like, sees them transform.
Have fun with this. Watch this.
That really is half the fun of this game, is that you're playing a schizophrenic.
Come on now. Who's that?
Oh, why didn't it go off?
Have fun with this. Yeah. Take your best shot. Check this out.
Hey, it's not... I'm hitting the button. Let's try the attack down. Is he? Yeah, so, it's not outright said, but here they basically has said, like, he's seeing the enemies transform in front of him, and the reason why we're playing like it's a turn-based RPG versus the regular Yakuza games, the regular ones are actually like,
You wanna fight?
how do I put it?
I got
Like a Devil May Cry action beat 'em up. This is the only one that's an actual turn-based RPG because he sees battles as if he's playing a video game.
Get going in. Want some of this? Yeah.
But the thing is, like, he's so good-hearted about it. He's just like, I want to make everyone's lives around me better. That everyone's like, yeah, you know what, Ichiban, do your thing. You're not harming anybody.
Have fun with this. Come on. Watch this. Let's go. Let's go. Nice. Moving up.
There's actually, it's very interesting because there'll be some mechanics later on, which can only be explained by.
What's even the point of shaking down guys as broke as us?
For
one
real,
second.
though, neither of you saw them transform? Not even a little bit? Huh? I swear, they freaking transformed!
Your imagination is officially off the rails, man.
But it seems so real. How could it just be imagination?
I mean, as long as we win, I don't care how delusional you are. You know, I think it's just all that hero talk of yours. Makes you see trolls and golems everywhere.
You think I'm crazy, don't you?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, it takes a certain kind of crazy to want to be a hero anyway. Hell, I don't care if you wear chainmail around town. If you feel like it'll give you some oomph in a fight.
Maybe I will. All right, fellow adventurers, our great journey has begun.
Enemies throughout the city will change their appearance according to Kasuga's wild imagination.
Sure, Mr. Hero. Lead on to the bountiful coffers of hello work. Yeah, this party is sorely lacking in coin. Pretty soon we won't be able to afford any booze. I mean, medicinal herbs.
Yeah, we need to grind for some cash, huh? Just like in Dragon Quest. Life really is an RPG when you think about it.
See what I mean? Now, okay, there's actually a sub-story over here. Maybe I'll actually do that right now.
Hey, mister. It was my birthday yesterday.
Huh. You don't say. Suppose I should give you some sort of present.
Oh, well, you don't have to do that. I'm sorry. I guess I made it sound like I was asking for one.
Nonsense. You're only gonna turn this age once. Why not let me celebrate?
But aren't you broke, mister?
Well, you got me there. But still.
Mister, isn't it hard enough just trying to survive out here? It's nice of you to think of me, though.
Damn, this is already just like,
Sure.
Jesus Christ, game.
You're a good kid, Shota-kun.
Oh, I'm gonna be late for cram school. I gotta go. See you later, mister.
Yeah. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, I'll have to get to some point in the game when summons become kind of a thing. It's actually interesting how it works. It has Shota written on it. Is that kid's?
Might be hard to track him down. Probably better off handing it over to the old man.
But that's why, like, a lot of some of the things will start getting really flashy and stuff, because it's how he sees the attacks in his mind versus what is actually happening in reality.
Hello?
Who are you?
Yeah.
I'm Kasuga. Pretty sure this handkerchief belongs to that kid you were talking to earlier. My name's, Jinai? Yeah, I'm sure I'll give it to him the next time he comes around. Shota-kun's a good kid. Saw him around the river fairly often, so I tried talking to him. And by surprise, he was willing to stick around. Here we go. Before long, Shota-kun started telling me what happened at school, and I tell him stories about the good old days.
Wow.
That right. Well, you wanted to get him a present? The long and short of it, anyway. To tell the truth, I had a son about Shota-kun's age. Whenever I look at him, I can't help but see my son. Wasn't able to do anything remotely parent-like at the time for my boy. It's not exactly atonement. I figure I could try and do something for Shota. Right. It's not a bad thing. Want to do something like that? Just don't go overboard if you do, yeah? Yeah. I'm getting emotional whiplash. Okay. Where is Hello Work? Hello Work is... I'm going to have even more of those going along that way. Maybe I just skip it, go to the north here. I do want to do those sub-stories, but we've been doing a lot of cutscene stuff, so... I kind of want to get into more of the actual gameplay. So let's see. Now that we actually have a house, we should be able to get a job from Hello Work now.
What?
How'd it go for you guys? I'm fucked. Another day of no work. Same here. Damn it! Hey, don't need to be destroying other people's stuff. Matsuo must have taken the cake, but a lot of these guys... I'm losing my ability to talk. Matsuo must have taken the cake, but a lot of these people are pretty rough around the edges.
Okay.
What do you expect? Finding work isn't easy these days. Oh, don't let it get to you. Just gotta be patient. Huh? Wait, isn't that a dachi? Right, it's a dachi. Friends of yours?
No.
Can't say I remember them. Like hell you don't. You ruined our lives. Did I? I take it I arrested you at one point or another? You weren't allowed to forget the Yokohama Pink Panthers, Ichijo's top burglary ring.
What?
Oh yeah, that takes me back. Man, how long has it been since I busted you guys? 20 years? You got criminal records now, asshole. Can't even work. You gotta take responsibility for that.
Hold on!
Hey, it's not Adachi's fault you guys got busted. You a cop, bro? Just here to find some work.
Hey.
Come on, let's leave these guys to stew and get out of here.
What?
Hold on, Adachi. Why are you looking for work? Because I lost my job at the station, obviously. You quit? Means you can't arrest us anymore, right? No matter how many times we hit you? That bent on revenge? Why not put that kind of effort into your job hunt? Shut the hell up! I'll beat the shit out of all three of you. Let's see, auto battle mode can be selected. I don't think they care about that too much.
Fun with this. Take your best shot.
Nice. Okay. Break it, entry man. Pro pickpocket. Good lord. Okay, let's see. Why am I not getting the timing of this right? Oh, there we go. It's got to be the inner circle. Got it. Okay, so what do we got? We got beat down. You know, this one should be weak to fire too, so there we go. Yeah, but I hope you had a good weekend this weekend, Ray. And, let's see. Awakened Dragon unlock, reach level 2 in Kasuga. And I don't know if you have a schedule already set up for next week, but I'll definitely have to stop by your streams more. Especially if you're going to do more cursed Resident Evil 4. That... I don't know what you did to that game. Damn you. We'll get you back for this. Don't you forget about... what about taking it personally? There's just so many people you don't even remember what they all look like. Adachi-san? Okay. You arrested so many people you don't even remember what they look like, Adachi-san? It's all ancient history now. But I didn't have to deal with that shit when I wore the badge. What if there's gonna be the new norm? Real? I'll be anywhere near you then. Let him come. I'll take as many as they can throw at me. Well, hello work awaits. Oh my god, the monster surprised you
Yes.
too. Okay, wait. I wonder if there's a way to turn that off. I don't like how Dado continues like that. Name's Ichiban Kasuga, 42 years old. Strong, I've got a home, I need a job. Help a guy out. Alright, tone it down. No need for theatrics. Huh? Aren't you the janitor?
No.
Oh, aren't you that homeless guy I sent over to the bar for a side gig? So you got a roof over your head now, huh?
Thanks.
Oh, thanks to that job you helped us get. Glad to hear it. So, why are you on that side now? What do you mean? This is my job.
Huh?
Director? You're the director of this place? Director? Think you can find us some work for us? Oh, you made some friends. Yeah, my party's got 3 people in it now. Party, huh? You play games, Kasuga-san? Or-kun? Yeah, I'm a big Dragon Quest fan. Dragon Quest? That's a good one. Play it myself. Anyway, let's see what jobs we have for a hero and his retinue here. We're in your debt, sir. That said, I just want to warn you. I made an exception last time. Just trying to see if a couple of homeless guys could stand on their own feet. But now that you're doing this legitimately, I have to follow the rules. What rules? The golden rule. I can only assign you jobs that you're qualified for. Even in Dragon Quest, some jobs are locked until the character reaches a certain level or skill, right? Think of it like that. Life is just a big RPG when you get down to it. Not a bad way to look at life, I guess. Sure. So what's our current experience level let us change into? Ex-con, a bum, and a fired cop. Here's the best I could do for you right now. A special bathhouse? Oh, soap land.
Hey,
Hold on. Maybe that's the best you get these two. But I got years of service to lean on. According to your documentation, you've never been married? What's that got to do with anything? You're telling me you've gone this long as a lonely single man without resorting to paying for it? This seems right up your alley.
Huh?
How dare you? I mean, it's not even that illegal. Anyway, what you boys need is to build up some work history. And don't think this bathhouse gig is going to be a walk in the park. The owner there is a little eccentric. It's totally up to him if he takes you on board. Good luck.
Hey.
Okay, let's go nail this interview. We are not taking the best jobs around, are we? I guess we really can't be choosy when it comes to when you don't have any work at all. So let's see. Soapland is over this way? What do you have for us?
いらっしゃいませ。
Takoyaki, so only cost us 300. Follow that up with a... Sure, a highball, why not?
Tasty.
ありがとうございました。
I'm actually kind of lucky. There's a sushi place near me that has takoyaki, and I love it. I get it every time I go there. That's that old guy who's friends with that Shota kid. Wasn't he saying he was going to get a present for him?
Hey.
Oh, you find a present for the kid?
Whoa.
I might go out there again at some point. Especially since they're all you can eat, so I get all the yellowtail and eel I could want. Oh, hey there, how about that? Any idea what kids like these days? As I might, I just couldn't think of any Shota-kun would like. Figured maybe you know more about that. You should ask him what he likes and stuff. Oh, I do see him reading books a lot. He's kind of reserved on that front. They actually tell me these sorts of things. Sure. To do. Anything come to mind, Kasuga-san? Handmade good? If we build a colored bookshelf, he reads a lot, that would be cool, right? You really think a kid of today would want a bookshelf?
No.
I think what's more important is that you put thought into it. That's fair. A bookshelf shouldn't be too hard to make. Alright, let's go with that. Cool. A bookshelf it is. Oh, good luck with that. Well, Kasuga-san, I know it's a bit selfish of me to ask, but do you think you could help me out with building this bookshelf? I mean, just gathering the materials. Never done something like this before.
Sure thing.
Alright, sure. No one who suggested it, might as well help out. Oh, man. Thank you, Kasuga-san. I will take the tools if I can leave the wood and nails to you, Kasuga-san.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. I'll meet you back over where we first met when I'm done. Sounds good. South of Sakakura, River Street. Counting on you. Okay, so we gotta keep on the lookout for nails and wood. That's requesting. Oh, God. Oh, no. Who's that Sujimon?
Jeez, the hell's up with this guy?
Just another crazy off the streets. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay, guys, let's do this.
Roger.
Let's do it.
This music, though.
I got this. Let's get it done. Come on, let's go. I see. You're done now. Now we're talking.
Good lord, even that barely did anything.
With this. Feeling good. You want to fight? You're in it now. No mercy.
Oh, God. Namba, are you okay there? What are we doing? Okay, we're gonna do the, Pyro Bleach again. It was so effective, we gotta do it again, right?
There we go. I'm back in my... Man, what was his problem? I swear, sometimes this city gets uglier and uglier every step.
You'll get used to it.
I'd really rather not.
Looks like we've got ourselves quite the specimen.
Ready for the game to get weirder?
I knew I'd run into an unclassified sooner or later. Now let's see what data you're hiding. Scientific name. What should that be? Turncoat Titillator should do it.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I've been tracking a rare specimen around here, and I might have gotten a little carried away.
You're what? Some kind of researcher?
Yes, the name's Professor Morikasa, but most people call me the Sujimon Sensei.
Sujimon Sensei? What is that exactly?
I catch your interest? How about you swing by my lab? I can explain more there. And as thanks for helping me subdue that specimen, I'll make you some tea or snacks or whatever you like.
That sounds great. Hey, Ichiban, let's go.
I don't know. Doesn't he seem a little sketchy to you?
You won't make it in this city if you bite the hand that feeds you. Besides, I take free over sketchy every day. Now let's get a move on.
Fine.
It really is just get Pokemon.
This place I call the Sujimon Center. It's a fully functional research lab.
You mean your fully random office room?
Anyway, you came here to learn about Sujimon, did you? Allow me to explain. Sujimon are monsters of men that make you super jittery, but super jittery men didn't have much of a ring to it. Hence, Sujimon.
Uh-huh.
Okay, sure, it's a stretch, but all you need to know is that they're the definition of bad. Society needed a concept for men that give you the creeps and attack without warning, and that's a Sujimon.
And you're going around collecting their data. Why?
I do it for the sake of world peace.
This is so stupid.
Think about it. This planet teems with all manner of degenerates and criminals. Just take a look around you. Now tell me, how many bad guys are out there wandering around? And how are they classified? Can you give me an answer?
Not when you put it that way.
Indeed. When people ask themselves, what kind of bad guys are out there? How can I identify them? They're generally left to wonder. And because they're left wondering, they go up to one of these bad guys out of sheer curiosity, and often end up paying the ultimate price.
This makes no sense whatsoever.
Who these monsters are and where they make their habitat. By doing so, I can lessen their impact on society by keeping people out of harm's way.
That makes sense.
No.
It takes a sketchy scientist to research
No, it
such
doesn't.
people. But what made you decide to do this in the first place?
Let's just say I had a rough past. The takeaway here is that I'm contributing to a peaceful world, and I take that very seriously.
So, how much data have you collected so far?
The thing is, every time I run into a bad guy, they always rush over to beat me down before I can gather data. You might say that's hampered progress.
Yeah, I bet that would.
I'm at my limit here. If only I could find an honest, maybe even slightly reckless guy who wouldn't shy away from random enemy encounters or getting his hands dirty.
It just so happens I became a hero yesterday.
Well, hope you find your guy. Let's roll, Namba.
Come on, hear me out for a minute.
What? Don't tell me you want us to collect a bunch of weirdo data.
You hit the nail on the head, buddy. Now, I'm not asking you to go fight everyone you see. All I need is a little battle data whenever a battle does happen. Besides, I imagine two tough guys like yourselves get into brawls fairly regularly, yes? So, I was thinking, why not gather data while you're at it?
Easier said than done.
Perhaps. But a comprehensive Sujimon encyclopedia is what this world needs. How about I throw in some completion rewards? Oh, now I see those ears perk up.
Hear that? Let's do it, Ichiban.
I guess I do like completion rewards. Fine, we'll do it. This really does help society. I guess we all reap the benefits.
Exactly. Glad you understand. Let's hop to it then.
So, how do we go about recording your data anyway?
Ah, that's simple. This custom application I made does all of the work.
Sujidex app was installed on Kazuga's phone.
As for how it operates, well, I think a live demonstration might best get you up to speed. Hey, time to earn your keep.
Oh my god. They're actually red, green, and blue.
Let's just say they're assistants who specialize in field work. Now, what's your favorite color? Red, blue, or green?
Not sure where you're going with this, but...
Yes. I'll go green.
Let's go with green.
Okay then, green it is. All right, you two, give green here some backup. Now, give them a taste of what I pay you for.
Huh? Don't tell me you want us to fight.
Yes, in fact, I do. Every time you wallop an enemy, the Sujidex app kicks in. It records battle data automatically.
That's freaking nuts.
Gentlemen, I choose you! Get ready for a Sujimon battle!
So dumb.
Bring it on.
Cool.
Okay. Go Mega Swing.
Weak. Let's go. I got this. Go in. Okay. Have fun with this. On flip! You're in it now. He's headed. Easy. Alright. Alive. Yeah.
Okay, let's do a pigeon raid on him. If that works. Nice, okay.
Come on now. Get your best shot. I'm up. Let's go. Alright, fight. I got this.
What else do I have? Cobble together medicine restoring allies' HP. Okay. What I'm noticing is it's really weird. Like, there's some fights when I'm outside where it's like, I'll kill these guys in like 1 or 2 hits. And I'm actually having to like... But then it'll get me to like a storyline fight where I have to strategize a little bit more. So I don't know if it's like I'm supposed to get stronger or if I'm supposed to get some new gear or what. I'm just feeling a little under-leveled when it comes to actual main story stuff.
Watch this. You're in it now. Yeah. Come on now. Let's do it.
Like, this is taking me almost everything I've got just to knock all of them down. Oof, that's a good amount of money, though.
Hell yeah.
Excuse me? Why isn't my...
Impressive. Clearly, I chose the right people for the job. Keep that up and you'll be the best, like no one ever was.
That's kind of you. So where's the data at?
Right. Why don't you tap that app and see for yourself?
Oh my goodness, there's going to be 252 of these different types of Sujimon. Why isn't my controller working? What did happen? Excuse me? Oh, there we go. That's weird. Yeah, there's going to be 252 different types of just Sujimon out there.
That's the
Great.
idea. Defeat lots of Sujimon, collect lots of data. And as promised, I'll reward you for the job. Expect to get some emails as you hit completion milestones.
Hope it's not more trouble than it's worth.
Well, there's something in it for us, so we might as well give it a try. We're in no position to be picky.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't forget, the world's counting on you. So you gotta dispatch them all. Then you'll be the next Sujimon master.
I love this series. It's so dumb. Okay, so let's see what this soapland's all about.
Hi, Mizuki-san. Their time is up. Okay. Go ahead and clean up the room, then count today's take. Front desk. The faucet's stuck? Well, just use the same bath water for the next customer.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah, I know it's dirty. Just use a bath bomb. They're behind the sink. Make it cloudy enough, we'll notice.
Yeah.
Hello, this is Otohime Land. Oh, Nanaha-chan. Oh, really? So you're taking the day off. But didn't you have your period 2 weeks ago? You're missing too much work. And if your excuses are true, you should get that checked out. I mean, it sounds like a serious medical issue. And if it keeps you out of work, how are you going to pay for your dear old dad's care, huh? Seems like your life would be easier if he just died already. But I guess that's out of your control.
Fucking hell, dude.
Crying? Oh, come on. I only say these things because I'm your boss. I can't be your therapist, too. But come back in as soon as you feel better. Okay? Bye.
Fuck.
I tell ya, girls these days. So, you folks are here about the job we posted, I assume?
Sorry. I don't think I want to be employed here.
Ditto. Not a fan of anything I just heard. You out too, Kasuga?
So, you came all the way here just to insult me in my place of business? I'll have you know, Hello Work practically begged me to hire you three. They told me you'd be willing to do anything.
I don't care what they told you. We've still got principles.
Yeah, I'm grateful that Kanbei put in a good word, but I pass. Plenty of other jobs out there. Let's go, Ichiban.
Ichiban, what's the holdup? Come on, let's go.
You heard him on the phone, didn't you? I've been to my share of back alley soap lands, but this guy's gotta be the worst I've ever seen. The girls don't deserve that kind of treatment.
Hey, there a problem? You better not cause any trouble here. I'll call the Yakuza. We're with the Seiryu clan, you know? The Seiryu clan? You really sure you want to start something?
This is Seiryu clan territory?
Well, this just got complicated. Hey, Kasuga, we need a scram.
Why are you looking at me like that? I'll call them. I will.
I'll take the job. I'll start anytime you want, boss.
Huh? Wait, what are you doing?
Based on what I just heard, you got a lot of issues here, from plumbing to personnel. You need a hand, and I've got 16 years of direct experience in this industry. I know what works in these places, and I can even go scout some fresh talent for you. What do you say?
Yeah, but what about those two?
Prostitution's gotta go! No more Ichicho!
Oh god, these guys again. Oh, they're so annoying. What's that sound? Like a pest called Bleach Japan. They're already back. Same guys as the other day. Been demonstrating in front of my shop for a few days in a row now, like clockwork. Pain in the ass.
Oh.
Specifically targeting you with these protests.
Well,
the last place in the area that's open without being a bathhouse. The others have rebranded as a men's salons or bubble massages. Makes it harder for Bleach Japan to build a case against them. So they come after us since we're still open about being a soap land. I think if we can close me down, start a shockwave and clean out the rest of the area. Am I lucky or what?
Listen.
That Yakuza won't protect you? I tried complaining to the Seiryu clan once. Did some lame excuse, and then they showed up after everything had quieted down. Besides, Bleach Japan's ranks are filled with the types who read up on anti-Yakuza laws for the fun of it. Those kinds of people are tough for even the Yakuza to deal with. It's a Yakuza for you. I can't go to the Yakuza, and I can't go to the police. Who do I turn to?
well, damn.
My employees are quitting to avoid being harassed. I'm at the end of my rope over here.
Right.
That's why you're understaffed. Basically, you're saying as long as the girls stick around, you could still run your business? That said, between Bleach Japan and the way you treat them, I wouldn't count on them sticking around either. I don't get it at all. Girls who come here to work already have their backs against the wall. That sounds really fucked up. The girls who work here are all Japanese, but in the same situations as an immigrant who came here to get away for whatever it may be. A job like this may as well be a deportation. Got no one to go back to or rely on.
Okay.
I just figured it was the money that brought girls to this kind of work.
Yep.
Of course. A lot of people who get tempted to this side of things because it sounds lucrative. Those are the types who think they'll strike it rich without doing any real work. As soon as things take a turn for the worse, they run for the hills. That's why I only hire women so far out of the ledge. That's why I only hire women so far out on the ledge they can't afford to take another step. That sounds really fucked up, man. Women like that work their lives depend on it. That's what keeps my business stable.
Hey.
Stable my ass. Just taking advantage of women at their lowest. The scum of the earth. Say what you will. Lust weighs on the soul just as heavy as hunger, not more so. Except with lust, you can't just sate it with your local deli. You have to hold it until you can find an outlet. As long as women are willing to be on the menu and are going to place orders, that's the world we live in.
Sup?
Whatever. Drive that guy off. Will you hire us or not?
Yo.
Casca, after everything this slimeball just said, you still want to work here? Certainly don't. This guy's nothing like Hamako. The world would be better off if we let Bleach Japan take him down. Shut up. It's work. I can't afford to turn that down. I'll take your job. Get it done right. Gonna hire us or not? Fine. Jesus, this game. Prostitution is illegal in Japan, yet this establishment is flaunting it in broad daylight.
Hey.
Working hard as ever, huh?
What?
You guys, from the other day? Why are you here? Oh, as of today, we're employees. Employees, huh? My friends! The accomplices of criminals, the purveyors of prostitution have made themselves known. Sorry, criminals? If that was the case, aren't we just getting arrested? The soaplands are dodging the laws by registering themselves as public bathhouses. My friends, this is what we call a gray zone. Dark stains on Japan. Let's turn this gray to white. Let's bleach it out.
Yo.
And what about you? You think some kind of pure and clean soul yourself? Never committed a single crime?
True.
Of course I obey the law. It's the obligation of every righteous citizen. So you've never even, like, taken a whiz outside? It's technically a crime, you know.
No.
Never once. Not in my life. Seriously? What about speeding? Everyone's got over the speed limit because they were running late. Nope. Not a single time.
Hey.
You liar. It's illegal to go even 1 kilometer over the limit. You have to have done that. Afraid not. If you doubt me, then prove it. Prove I've committed these crimes.
Yo.
Okay, how about what you're doing right now? All these people blocking the road has got to be some kind of crime, doesn't it? You're so ignorant, it's funny. We have permits from the Kanagawa police for this demonstration. Yeah, a permit to march on a public road. Do you get it now? The police have been magnanimous enough to let us use this road for our cause. But where you're standing now isn't technically the road. That's the soapland. I just got a little overzealous. Also, it says here that there's only supposed to be 10 of you.
Hey.
I'm not a mathematician, but it looks like more than that. We just got more support than usual today. That's the nature of a protest. The number of people can fluctuate until the day of. If you don't like it, file a police report. But I wouldn't get your hopes up about them coming out to do a head count. The difference between 10 or 15 people isn't worth their time. It's certainly not causing any trouble. You're on the right track, Kasuga. In that case, I've got a warning for you. The legal definition of a march means you're not allowed to stop moving. If you stop and start giving speeches, that's obstructing traffic. Your right to use this road is predicted on you performing a march. So the fact that you stopped here is a pretty clear violation. Even if that's technically the rule, every protest stops to give speeches. And the police are fine with that.
Sup?
You know what you call that? A gray zone. Yeah. Relying on gray area to criticize a gray zone, man. That's irony. My friends, let's keep going. We're marching. Prostitution's got to go. No more Nichicho. Watch where you're going or you'll trip. Jeez. Those guys are annoying. The intent is okay, but they're also annoying.
Oh.
Addresses... Oh, isn't this the one that Hamako runs?
Yes.
Yes. We're living on the second floor. You know Hamako-san? A bit, from years ago. Anyway, next is Yonamba, age 41.
Huh?
Huh? Yonamba? You mean Namba was your real name this whole time? Was that whole speech you gave me about homeless people using fake names? Shut up. Believed it was fake and that's what's important. You're just gullible.
What was that?
What? Okay. The last guy is Koichi Adachi, who's... Wait, 59?
Yes.
Yeah, only had 2 months to go until I hit retirement, but the Kanagawa police let me go a few days ago. That's rough.
What?
Huh? That's all? What's all?
No.
I mean, we're a walking trio with red flags, aren't we? A bum, an ex-Yakuza, and a cop with a dishonorable discharge? What of it? If I worried about that stuff, I'd never find anyone to work for me. Besides, I just happen to have the perfect job for you three.
What?
And that is... I hope you're not going to make us clean the baths to kick things off. Nah, I only get that done every 6 months. What I'm really after is her. Her name's Nanoha. She's been my top earner for 5 years straight. It's the girl who called to take the day off and you blew up at her, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. She's your top earner, huh? Nah, you weren't kidding about these girls being on the... Never mind. I told you. It's all you got going for you is being young and cute. You'll never last. The core of a soapland's appeal is service and love. It's emotional depth that makes a repeat customer.
Okay.
Emotions, huh? Guess I could see that. And they're lonely creatures when it comes down to it. Even guys who put up... Okay, can we move on, please? It's weird to talk about this. Even guys who put up the toughest fronts need a place to be who they really are. The depth of one's ability given what that is usually proportional to her own baggage. Nanohan's father is an age where he can't even move on his own anymore. She quit her job at a big firm and fell into this world to afford him the best of care.
Wow.
Skipping all that stuff between a white-collar job and prostitution is a pretty brave leap.
Yep.
That's why she's so good at it. She gives it everything she has, no matter who the customer is. All for the sake of her father. That being said, she recently started finding other reasons to take days off. It's never used to be the case, though. Between Bleach Japan and Nanoha taking days off, sales are really slumping. So that's why I need a hand.
What?
A hand? Like, on the customers? Listen.
Nah.
No, you idiot. I want you to look at why she's taking time off. Did she say herself it's because of an irregular period? Can't take that at face value, knowing her. There aren't a lot of reasons why someone who needs money starts taking a lot of time off. She's got a side piece?
Mm-hmm.
You do know this own industry, don't you? Had to fill in the class?
Yeah.
It means she could be meeting someone without going to the store. Normally a customer pays for the service, and then the money gets divided between the girl and the shop. But if they meet in private, the girl can offer a discount but still come out on top by cutting the shop out. Once they start doing that, the girls start to wonder why they need the shop in the first place. Of course, all the shops have strict rules against that kind of thing. Even if it's just an innocent thing at first. Once they get a taste for the extra cash, it doesn't stop. They'll even start using the shop to lure more customers out of their own into their own business. It's a death knell for some shops. So I want you to find out if she's seeing someone on the side.
What's up?
Okay. Say she is. We do if we find the guy. Make sure he never wants to go near Nanoha again. I don't care what methods you use. You're a Yakuza, a nurse and a cop. I'm sure you three can come up with something creative.
Hold on.
Hey, hold up. Shouldn't you be using the Seiryu clan for this kind of thing? Treat them like car insurance. If you use them the wrong way, they increase your premiums. So it's cheaper if I can solve the problem myself. It's a boss for you. Always have a trick or two. Okay, can you tell us where Nanoha-san lives for the starters? Actually, it seems she's been couch surfing for a while and hasn't gone home in quite some time.
Hey.
How the heck do we find her then? You keep an eye out on the Pocket Cafe, she'll show up. She hangs out there a lot. The price of a cup of coffee, she can stay for hours to use the free Wi-Fi and charge her phone.
See you later.
So, hope for the best. Better start coming back in regularly. I'll have a suitable payment for you. Sounds to me like he hired us as cheap detectives. Mia's quite the schemer. Seems sloppy, but he knows his employees both in and off the clock. He's doing it on purpose. He's good. So mean he's not a scumbag. His bottom line is all he cares about.
No.
I don't think so, actually. Huh? Maybe it's not true all the time. But yeah, most soap plants profit off their workers' misfortunes. You mean like their debts or their family issues? They prey on people like that, right? Basically, women work hard to get out of that situation. The shop supports them. I'm not cool with the way Nanomiya talks about people. But he's not sugarcoating anything either. He understands the reality of the business. Well, that's one way of putting it. I grew up surrounded by every kind of sleazebag Komorocho can throw in those doors. And I bet this guy's actually got a lot of love for his girls. I'd take him any day over some shithead who doesn't really care why the girls get jobs there in the first place. Just because I hate shitheads doesn't mean I have to like these sleazebags. Let's just find this proof and get paid.
Okay.
Alright. We still don't know for sure if she's actually seeing a guy on the side. Let's start with this cafe she's supposed to go to. Okay, so I need to find a restaurant. Actually, let me grab a quick save. Let's see, how long? I've already been going for 2 hours, but I'm still energized, so keep going. I might need to take a small break. Just to kind of get up and stretch my legs and get something to drink, but I can probably go for a little bit longer. Oh, excuse me, pardon me. What do you have for me? Pure candy. This is all going to be for when I have more money. I don't have much right now. Alright, never mind. Excuse me, pardon me. I need food, not, Actually, what do you have? You know what? We'll grab some teas. Why not? That'll work.
Pretty good. It works. Not bad.
That's just to sustain us for a little while.
Damn. It's full.
Hey, look over there.
That's Nanoha. Let's get some answers out of her.
I seriously doubt she'd ever admit to it. We should only interrogate her after we have proof.
I say we trust the former detective on this one.
Fine.
Sorry, we're full right now.
Oh, I'm meeting someone inside.
He's sitting down with Nanoha. Maybe she's dating him on the side.
Could be. Let's try and eavesdrop on their conversation.
How are you gonna do that?
Can't hear anything out here.
I got this. Kasuga, call me on your phone.
Okay.
Oh, is he gonna walk in there with it on the other?
I'm very sorry, but we're full right now.
Oh, please, can I just use the bathroom? Seriously, and I'm about to piss myself.
Sure. Go ahead.
Well, that's one way to go about it, I guess. Not stealthy at all, dude.
Sorry you had to come all the way out here.
Are you alright? You look really tired.
Oh, it's my health problems. These days.
We should get down to it. First of all, the money.
He said money. He's gotta be her other man.
Hold your horses and see the transaction go down.
Somehow I 2 million yen.
Huh?
3 million left to go then. If you... 10 days from now, we can carry out the procedure.
But maybe we don't even... I'm worried.
Don't tell me. Your father deserves to be at peace. You said it yourself. After all this time, don't you want that for him?
No, please. I want Dad to have peace. But does it have to be?
That's true, but you shouldn't cheap out. After all, don't you see? That's what you're paying us for.
Oh, okay. It's just my father's...
Oh? First timer, huh?
I guess.
Everything. You and your father. It'll be fine.
I'd like to see him one last time.
I can't do that.
But I feel so guilty. Please.
I understand your concerns, but we're done here.
Why did she give him money? And it was 2 million. Nothing to sneeze at.
You think Nano Hassan's wrapped up in something bad?
Like what?
I don't know. We just have to ask her and find out.
Oh, hey! Ow!
Sorry.
Hey, old man. Apologies don't fix much, you know.
Oh, they're gonna do the whole I broke my arm
How you gonna
shit.
Make this right. He's got a broken bone.
Come on, not this shit.
Sorry, we're in a hurry. If you don't got time to do the right thing, get out your wallet and hand us a couple grand.
Leave us alone, man. See ya.
Not so fast! You're going down. Yeah.
I wonder if anyone actually tries that.
Check this out. Don't get caught. Okay. Watch this. Go. Have fun with this. All right, let's go. You're weak.
Do this.
Yeah.
We'll pigeon raid on you.
Have fun with this. Cool. Come on now.
See if we can kill him.
You wanna fight? I'm up. Okay. Watch this. Let's go. The enemy is defeated. Nice.
I won't forget this. Shit. Time to get interrupted. Where's Nanoha? Alright, thanks very much for stopping in the stream. I appreciate it, Ray. I hope you have a good night, and yeah, I'll try to stop in your streams at some point. It's always a good time. Like the soap land? Even if we did, we wouldn't have anything to report. Hey. We're gonna follow him instead, aren't we? Wanna follow him?
Yeah.
Yeah, could be our ticket. I really do appreciate your time.
The Social Welfare Corporation?
Sounds like an old folks' home. Pretty classy building, huh?
It's from the Meiji era, as I recall. Used to be a bank. But I thought some non-profit foundation bought it decades ago.
Sure looks luxurious for a non-profit. I can smell the money from out here.
Okay, so we know Nanoha's been working at the soap land to pay for her dad's care, right?
Yeah, so maybe this is where he's being taken care of.
And also, maybe that man she met at the cafe is employed here. Well, then it would all make sense. She's paying that guy to keep her dad in a nice place. That's hardly shady.
I don't care how classy the joint is. Nobody would pay $2 million in cash. Plus, why would she pay her dad's rent at a cafe?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Remember what they said when we eavesdropped? She begged to see her dad, and it didn't move him at all. He just said no.
Yes, this is the front desk of Sunlight Castle.
Is there a man living here with a daughter named Nanoha?
Yeah, they're not gonna get that information.
Nanoha Mukoda? Yes, her father is a resident here. How may I help you?
We work with Nanoha at the same place of business. Can we come in?
I'm sorry, but only family are allowed to visit.
That was predictable.
We're not here to see him, actually. Truth is, I'm looking for a home for my own father. Nanoha-san said your facility is great, so I wanted to check it out.
I'm terribly sorry. You can't come inside unless accompanied by a current lessee.
Really?
Yes. If you wish to explore the layouts of our rooms, please visit our homepage online. You can submit questions on that page as well. It's very convenient. Goodbye.
They don't even let you tour a room? Something's definitely shady about this place.
Okay, so we're just gotta go back to the bathhouse now. Let's see. Jeez. I put this way out of the way, didn't I? Okay, we might as well hit this while we're in the area. What is this over here? I don't know. Maybe... There we go.
Excuse me.
Huh?
Would you tell me how to get to the station?
Huh? What nonsense you speaking?
Would you tell me how to get to the station?
Oh shit, it's English.
I'll reply with limited English.
Don't worry.
What? That didn't do it, huh? Okay, let's see.
Looks like someone needs to brush up on their English.
Huh?
Can you tell me how to get to the station?
Go straight and turn right! Go, go, go! Go your way! And believe in yourself!
Oh, all right. Thank you.
You are welcome! Not bad, huh? Guess that English certificate really paid off.
Yeah, I guess so. My English sucks ass.
What can I say? If you can't handle English at that level, how do you expect to survive the effects of globalization?
Can you repeat that?
I'm saying you need an international mindset. Haven't you ever wanted to work overseas, broaden your horizons?
No, not really.
You need to study. So I started going here.
Oh, this is a school? Onabara Vocational, huh?
Yep, been going here a while now. And guess how many certs I've racked up? 50.
50? For real? That's crazy. I have, like, none.
You gotta change that, man. Now's the time to build yourself as an individual. If you're the only one without certifiable skills, I'm afraid you'll get left behind. Hey, I know. Why don't you sign up for a free trial?
What, for vocational ed?
Yeah, for a limited time only, they offer the first lesson free. Might as well give it a shot. I mean, you do want to develop your personality, don't you?
Well, when you put it that way, sure.
Great! Then let's get you signed up right away.
Okay.
Great. School.
Huh. So this is a vocational school. First time being in one.
Yep, it's one of the best in the industry, too. Anyway, the front desk's right over here.
Oh, hello, Ikari-san.
Hey there, Miyakoshi-san. Pretty nice weather, huh? I mean, not like it affects us indoors, but...
Say, who did you bring along?
Oh, right. He's a buddy of mine. Said he wanted to do a free trial. Yeah, and of course, I was the one who invited him.
So that's what this is. You just brought me here so you could impress a girl, you sly dog.
Oh, wow. Thanks for the referral, Ikari-san.
It was nothing. It's not like I was up all night thinking what favors I could do to impress you or anything.
So my name's Miyakoshi, and I'm the school receptionist. It's very nice to meet you.
I'm Ichiban Kasuga, and the pleasure's all mine.
Kasuga-san. Noted. Okay, well, why don't I give you the rundown on how we do things here?
Better clean the wax out of those ears. Miyakoshi-san is lending us her precious time, so don't go spacing out.
You're not helping.
So what we aim to do is provide certified training for all kinds of job seekers and hobbyists alike. Just so you know, our pass rate is second to none. We're here to help passionate people find their footing. And that's why, here at Onabara, knowledge is yours to own.
Whoa, so you guys are #1 in the business? That's awesome.
We certainly do our best. And while we do want you to pass your exam and get your certificate, there is more to it than that. What we emphasize here is gaining life experience. You know, personality development. Getting a grasp on who you are is the crux of higher learning. After all, what's the point of earning a piece of paper if you can't apply what you've learned?
Well said, Miyakoshi-san. Poetry to the ears.
Can you just be quiet? Anyway, I think I got the gist of it. I'm actually more interested in that personality development part, if anything.
Excellent. Then I'll put you down for a trial lesson. Let me know whenever you're ready, and we'll go ahead and start your lesson.
You got it.
Okay, so let's try this out.
Yeah,
Sure.
Perfect.
facility is about developing one's personality. Passing exams will prove different facets of Kasuga's personality. There's a free trial exam. You'll have to pay the exam
Which
fee.
exam would you like to take? This one? Make sure you have a pencil.
Sure, we'll give it a shot. Soccer is a team sport which competing teams aim to score points by kicking the ball in opposing team goal. Exception of a goalie touching the ball with one hand is considered a foul. What is this called? Handling? Skiing is a sport where the skier slides down a snowy slope on a pair of skis. Aside from the components that secure the skier's feet to the skis, skiers typically use a pair of tools to help them stable. What are they called? Poles? Marathon is a track and field event that requires a running distance of 42.195 kilometers. What is the following event that became the origin of this distance? Animals crossing of the Alps? I don't know. What is the name of the track and field event that athletes push a metal ball as far as the air as they can and compete for a distance thrown? Shot put? Golf is played on a course in which a golfer's goal is to hit a ball into the hole the few strokes possible. Each course has a preset stroke count that a golfer is expected to meet at each hole. Reaching the hole exactly number is called a par. While doing so, one is listed is called a birdie. What is the term when it is reached? Equals 2.
Yes! Yeah! Ready? You're the man! You're the man! You're the man!
So I had everyone except for this one.
That should just about wrap it up. Thanks for trying us out.
Whew. Not bad for your first time, but long and treacherous is the road to mastery. Just ask this guy.
This guy never shuts up, does he?
What did you think of your lesson, Kasuga-san?
I can say with confidence, I've never studied so much in my life. But hey, it was fun. It was kind of nice being in a classroom again, too. I think I got a lot out of that.
I'm so glad to hear that. Each program here is dedicated to helping you become the person you've always wanted to be. That said, would you be interested in full enrollment? It's free to enroll, of course. You only have to pay per class.
Basically, it's a certificate fee. So what if you got to lose? Besides, you can trust me, Akoshi-san. I know I do.
Okay, you made your point. But I am curious which aspects of myself could use some fine-tuning. Might as well find out, right?
That's a good attitude to have. Sky's the limit, you know?
You are now enrolled at the Onabara Vocational School. Additional certificate exams are now available. Any past exams can be taken as a mock exam for free as many times as you
Please
like.
let me know when you've found a course that interests you.
Sure. But once I figure out where to start. Gotta say, there's a lot to choose from. Any advice for a newbie?
I suppose some guidance would be in order.
Then allow me, master of 50+ certificates, to be your faithful guide.
You?
Oh, looks like we found ourselves the perfect volunteer. You sure you want to handle this, Ikari-san?
By all means. If it puts a smile on your face, then leave old Shrubhead to me. I'll show him the ropes.
You really have no filter, do you?
Well, by this point, Ikari-san has the most insight out of all the students here. Though he can be a bit of a handful.
You could say that again. But hey, I'm determined. You hear that? I'm counting on you, senpai.
Then I shall illumine your path.